Good morning to my awesome friends. You know what time it is, don't you? Every single Monday is Partying Monday here. And the hashtag for this is Coloring Party with Friends. And this is the coloring book that I'm using today for both pages that I'm going to be doing. I love the artist that does this book. It's so unique and different, and I love how it always turns out. Let me know what you think. As you can see, her little sad face, her little bear needed a lot of repair, and she's doing her best to try to fix it. This little girl reminded me a lot of my granddaughter, Mia Rose. She always sort of has a little sad look to her at times, and she loves her stuffed animals just like this little one. And she is very independent, and so is Mia Rose. And here's this little girl. She's going to repair her own bear and make him all well. And she has her thread and needle in hand. And as you can see, she's already repaired most of the bear except for the ear. And here is my other page that I am going to color. And this one I thought is a beautiful artist work too. The beautiful crow sitting on her shoulder and her hair wrapped in the claws and giving love and support. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to color this one. And look at all the feathers in the background. Well, on the background, since we're talking a background, I am going to be coloring it all with watercolors, and it's going to be a light yellow for all of my background will show through. And I thought it turned out pretty good with the light yellow. And it turned out wonderful, and it made the little girls pop off the page, and the bird and the bear. I was very happy with how this turned out. This little girl sort of reminds me of my granddaughter, Mia Rose. She sort of has a little sad look, and Mia Rose does have a lot of sad looks too on her face. But they both are very independent little girls, and they love doing things for themselves. And as you can see, this little girl, as I'm calling her Mia Rose after my granddaughter, wants to repair her own bear. And she's done a pretty good job of it, as you can see. She's already repaired the little face and the arm, or at least almost. I see some more stitches need to be done. And the little legs and the little belly. She still has to repair the one little ear, still needs some work, as you can tell. But she's done a good job. And I used watercolors on the bear where it's yellow, and also on her hair. I didn't like the way the brown turned out, so I'll know next time not to do that. But you know, when you're learning how to color and how to working in different things between gel pens and watercolors, I thought the blue turned out pretty good on the polka dots. What do you think? It looks black, but it really is a dark, beautiful navy blue. But I did like how it turned out, and it did really nice on the yellow background. Let me know what you thought. Like I said, I know the hair could look better. But I think that's the only thing I'm unhappy about this one. Everything else turned out really good. I managed to put her beautiful green eyes, and of course I decided to put some little freckles on her face. And I made her little collar a light purple color, and I thought it turned out pretty good too. I was very happy how she turned out. Let me know what you thought. And did you like the two tones on the bear? I like to have a lot of color and contrast with things I do. And I even did a little shading on the bear's face, and you can see I thought it turned out pretty good on the bear's face. And you can see I left the stuffing white because it needs to be repaired still. Well, I was pretty happy except for the hair. Let me know what you thought. Now we're going to go over and check out our other drawing that Grandma did and how we progressed on it. I hope you're enjoying doing Coloring Party with Friends every Monday. And guys, you can jump in anytime you want. Don't ever forget that. If you want to color once a week with me, or every other week, once a month, or even every 2 or 3 months, it's fine. I'm doing this every week. Well, let's go and check out the second one I did. And I thought she was a very pretty little face. And I love the crow on her shoulder and giving her some love and just wanting to cuddle up next to her because they're really close friends. I loved all the feathers in the background on this page. That's why coloring with the light yellow worked out so good. With her, I didn't make the same mistake as I did with the other one. I did use watercolors to do her hair, and I thought it turned out pretty good. And as you can see, I've done her eyes green also. I don't know what I love about the green eyes, but I do. Let me know what you think so far while we're going on this one. I thought I did a lot of improvements. And of course, oh my gosh, it was so much fun coloring all that hair with the watercolors. It made it so much easier than doing the gel pens. So that's another trick maybe some of you might want to do. It just seemed like the hair went so much easier. And then of course I did add a lot more shading to the crow's wings than what it originally looked like. I hope you enjoyed that also. I like to do a lot of shading and a lot of different colors, and I thought it turned out pretty good. Like I said, I'm no artist and I'm not been doing this very long. Then I also colored all the feathers on the page the same color as the color on the crow. I thought it went good. Then I went and colored my beautiful ribbon here with the gel pens. And the gel pens I also used on all the crow, the eyes, and the lips. And I really thought it turned out pretty good, and I was really happy how the ribbon eventually turned out the more I worked with it. Let me know what you thought about it. I thought adding the green to it really made it pop a lot better. And as you can see, both pages now are pretty well finished. Let me know what you thought. You know, Grandma always likes hearing from you all. And I was pretty happy how everything turned out. I hope to see more of you here next Monday, so please come by and check out what we have done.